Welcome back to another one of my mantras. No, another one of my videos. This is about mantras. Yeah, sometimes I just confuse the whole hell out of this. But anyways, this is about mantras. And what's a mantra? A mantra is a group of words or sounds that you can use to actually alleviate or lift or rise up your energies. A good mantra would be I am happy, I am happy. Just close your eyes and say it. I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. Just that kind of, gets happiness into you. It goes into the being. Why does it go into the being? Okay, there's a very simple explanation to this. It is about sound. Now, sound, remember, is a vibration. That vibration goes out into the universe. It goes outside of you. So it's our connection with the world that we're talking about when we're doing a mantra, and the connection with the universe, because we are part of this universe. Today, I'm talking about the Om chanting. Om chanting. Now, the mantra in this is Om. It is made up of 3 syllables, A, O, and M. Right? So, why does it have 3 syllables? Because essentially it's about the Hindu gods of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Yeah, so those are the 3 gods that are universal, the Trinity. And these sounds come from different parts of our body. They also heal different parts of our body or work at different parts of our body. For instance, the which is the first sound in this mantra, comes from here, just below your navel, this area. Yeah. So if you say it with me. You'll see a tightening and loosening of this area. You bring your breath in, because remember that whenever we do a chanting of mantra, especially the Om mantra, we will breathe out the mantra, because we're saying it. When we're speaking out, we are releasing breath, we're releasing life, we're releasing energy into the universe. And that energy comes from the bottom of us. It comes through our being. So mantras are always good as vehicles of healing. I'll talk more about the healing. So I told you about the first syllable. The second syllable is O. This you make with your lips slightly pursed. So which means that you're doing something like this. When your lips are pursed, the vibration rises within you, within this area. So it's very good for instance, for chest ailments, for anything that's to do with your thoracic region. This mantra is really good. Like I was telling you in the beginning, for any kind of ailments in the lower back, in your backbone, in your stomach area, in your abdominal area, the A part of the Om is very good. The second part, which is the O, that's very good for anything in this area. And the third is when you shut your lips, quite literally, when you're doing just do it with me. Just do it. You'll see that vibration. It will be between your ears. It cannot be anywhere else. So you do. That's the third sound of Om. And that is the sound that actually affects all of this region. It gets your head vibrating, it gets your eyes vibrating, gets your lips vibrating, gets your jaws vibrating, gets your cunt, which is basically this area, the area of your voice box, your larynx. It gets all of that vibrating, and that is the power of this particular mantra. So it's very simple. It's made up of 3 syllables, and you can do it for. So let's talk about a little bit about the benefits. The benefits of this. First, I said it actually heals different areas of your body. Especially, I've seen that I worked a lot with this on people, and 2 areas that it is extremely good at healing. One is anything that you have to do with your spinal cord. So if you have a slip disc, for instance, or if you have a lower backache, this is a brilliant mantra to let go. It is a brilliant mantra to be practiced every single day. How many times you can do it? Technically, you're supposed to do it in multiples of 9. So the ideal amount to do it would be to do it 108 times. That is the ideal, that you can do it every single day. And it brings up the energy. So remember, when you're doing the Om, we'll do it once or twice, and I'll show it to you how it brings up the energies of your body, right up like that. You can see the energy, you can feel the energies traveling. So like I was saying, the first healing is of course with your abdominal area. The second healing is with your thoracic area. The third healing is in the mind. It is extremely good. Again, like I was saying, two areas. The first area was the spinal cord. The second area is anybody who has mental conditions. Now people I have seen who have, for instance, a slight psychiatric condition, or are a little imbalanced, yeah, this is a brilliant mantra for them. Why? Because the vibrations come into this area of your mind. They actually, I'm showing you this diagram, which actually shows you the areas that it benefits, or the areas that it calms down and benefits as far as the mind is concerned. So anybody with a little bit of a mental disorder, of course, I'd never say don't take the medicine, but I'd say along with the medicine, please do the Om chanting, because Om chanting is really, really good for you. Also, the big question that everybody asks me, a lot of people ask me this question: is this scientifically proven that the Om chant is good for you? Okay, here's a chart on that. It's self-explanatory. I'll give you the details. It proves that there is scientific evidence that says that Om chanting is good for the mind, it's good for the body, and it has healing properties. A study by G Kalyani and team from the National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences in Bangalore used advanced magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, on a set of volunteers chanting Om and just the word S. The study found that in the case of Om chanting, there was a significant deactivation in brain activity, thereby meaning that chanting Om actually switches your brain into relaxation mode. In another study conducted by Dr. Hemant Bhargav and his team at NIHMANS in Bangalore on 80 students who did Om chanting after using their mobiles for 30 minutes, found that Om chanting had a stimulating effect on the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in the body and travels all the way from the brain to the abdominal area. The stimulation of the vagus nerve in the brain means that anxiety and depression are better controlled. And in the gut, it means that there's increased stomach activity, better digestion, and better secretion of juices within the stomach cavity, leading to better digestion. According to the results of a 2016 study by the Mark University professors Dr. Bill Thompson and Dr. Vince Poltio, chanting of the Om mantra for 10 minutes improved attention, contributed towards a positive mood, and increased feelings of social cohesion. The chanting of the Om mantra leads to an increase in vibrational activity both in the body and in the mind, and the effects are lasting.
The primary law is the law of vibration. The law of vibration is one of the basic laws of the universe. It decrees that everything moves, nothing rests. We literally live in an ocean of motion. Do you know that everything is an expression of the same thing? The leaves, the tree, the cement, the body, the clothes. It's all energy at a different rate of vibration.
So the subatomic particles we see in nature, the quarks, the electrons, are nothing but musical notes on a tiny vibrating string. What is physics? Physics is nothing but the laws of harmony that you can write on vibrating strings. What is chemistry? Chemistry is nothing but the melodies you can play on interacting vibrating strings. What is the universe? The universe is a symphony of vibrating strings.
So we're going to do it once or twice so that you can get into the idea, and then you can practice it on your own. Of course, I also have another video which tells you exactly how to do it. Yeah, and that's the Om chanting video, which of course I'm attaching here with. So let's start it. Yeah. So you first have to sit in a comfortable position, which is the kind of position that I'm sitting in right now. This is your chin mudra or your Gyan mudra. Okay. So you take your index finger and your thumb and you bring them together. All the three of your fingers, the other fingers, the rest of your fingers are just sitting comfortably as they are. It's like a lotus pose, and you bring that down to your knees. You can sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair. Both are equally comfortable, and both work as far as the chanting of this mantra is concerned. So let's close our eyes. Yeah. Your back has to be straight. That's the most important thing with this mantra. The back has to be straight. The eyes are closed. and slowly breathe in deeply. Now you have to prepare for this mantra. So breathe in deeply and then gently breathe out. And then when you breathe in, and then you breathe in again. So there's a gap at the end of this. That gap always, that's the fourth element of this, the element of silence. So when you're doing it, we'll do it once more just to show you. So you breathe in. Always breathe in nice and deep, as far in as you can take your breath. Please take it and fill up your lungs, fill up your thoracic area. Breathe in really deeply. Okay, so I'm going to give you a version of the Om chant. This is essentially I'm doing it 9 times with you just now, so that we can just settle into it. And then after that, of course, above here, I've got the link for 108 times the Om chant. That's the ideal number of times that you should do it. How long should your Om chant be? I would say that it should be for 4, 5, and 4 seconds. So if you're doing the A part of it, the A is for 5 seconds, or you can do 5 seconds each. 5 seconds for the A, the O is slightly longer, so say that's about 8 seconds, and the last part is another 5 or 6 seconds, depending on whatever you're comfortable at the time. It also depends on the kind of breath that you can take in and take out. So let's start. Close your eyes, your back completely straight, hands on your knees in Chin Mudra. Breathe in. The simple way to do this is to start with your mouth open and then purse your lips. So the comes from your open mouth. The Om part of it, the O part of it comes from pursed lips, and then you close your lips and do the mer part of it. So that's the correct way to do it. There are lots of variations. I'm not saying correct. I think that's the wrong word to use in this occasion. But the way that I do it, and it works best for me. So anytime that you want a little calm, you want a little of your energies to rise, nothing better than chanting the Om. Of course, what you need to do is like and subscribe. So this is subscribe and that is bell. So press both so that we can update you whenever we have a brand new video on the blog. And I'm delighted to be with you. God bless you all. Have yourself a wonderful week. And of course, we'll meet you next week, same time, same place. Till then, Denzil says bye.